Hey, what's up, Gun? ABel Bla-ke here. And for the past few weeks, I've been doing research on the topic of video games and the video game industry. You see, video games have been the most profitable industry in all of entertainment for at least the last 10 years, which means parents keep buying their kids these games. Now, some of the problems the parents have with these games is that they say it's too violent. They can convince the kids to do violent stuff. One particular organization is the MAVAV, which stands for Mothers Against Video Game Addiction and Violence. This group believes that video games promote sexism, racism, obesity, and that they influence kids to commit violent crimes. In order to get to the bottom of this, I thought I had to interview some gamers myself firsthand to see what they really feel. Let's check it out. Control it, bro. Control it. Oh, I sent it. Joe, most of the games you play, would you say they're violent or non-violent?
All the video games I play are pretty much violent. It's not like I intended to actually what's it called? Yeah.
So you prefer violent games, would you say?
I guess so.
Alright, so Will, most of the games you play, would you say they're violent or non-violent?
Nah, they're not really violent. I don't like pick and choose violent games specifically, but I mean, if a game's fun and it's violent, I'll still play it. Right on.
And why would you say violent games are more attractive to the youth then?
Because the kids these days want to see things that are not realistic, and like explosions.
Okay, Will, so has a game ever inspired you or made you want to go commit a violent crime in like real life, would you say?
Nope, not at all.
So you just look at it as just a game, it doesn't really influence you at all?
Nah, it's just a game. This is what I do when I'm bored.
Yeah? Alright, Kareem, what about organizations that say video games should be banned because of all the violence?
No, no, they shouldn't do that. Kids are just having fun. They're just trying to, live another life. Live like trying to go into the different world where things don't actually happen in real life.
So it's like a.
To add off of that, gent, if you will. I think if a parent is really concerned about a kid taking a video game too seriously, and they truly believe that, maybe that is what needs to happen. You're not supposed to be playing video games. If you think this is real life, your parents have enough responsibility, but you can't play that. You know what I mean? But
so this shouldn't be a nationwide thing. Like parents should know.
Yeah, parents have more control.
Okay, so you agree with like the censorship they had on the games, like certain age kids can't buy certain games.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What about you, Joe? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much up to the parents. I mean, even though if you put a thing on, the parents could still buy a game that's rated M for mature for like an underage kid, and really there's nothing you can do about it.
No, but that would mean the parent.
The parent is allowing it though.
Allowing it, so he trusts.
So they feel that
the kid's old enough and mature enough to be.
Okay.
And half the people who play this game aren't old enough to.
Yeah, exactly. But
so hey, that's back to Joe's point. That's a good point. So you're saying like a lot of kids that play this game are underage, but do you think that would rise violence among young kids, or have you seen it?
I haven't seen it even personally, but I don't think it would.
Yeah. So final question for you guys, you very hands-on gamers here. So would you say a video game influences violence, yes or no? Starting over with my man Joe.
No.
No? That's a no from Joe. What about you, Kareem?
Nope.
No from Kareem. Final, Will Loveless. A no from Will. Wow. So video games are just games and nothing to be worried about?
Yeah, exactly.
Right on. Alright, well, thank you guys. And
Good night.
Appreciate your time and have fun killing each other in the virtual world. Alright, so in conclusion to my research, video games doesn't actually influence kids to commit crimes, like this guy right there, and all the other kids across America. So, parents, there's nothing to be worried about, and if you don't feel your kid specifically isn't ready for those games, simple, just don't buy it. That's ABel Bla-ke signing off. Thank you.